Hey guys, one last thing. I know some of my friends that I work with, they play, their sons and kids and stuff play sports. Now we have one other Max Dri Vest, and I know you're probably like, wow, that's small. It is. It is a youth small Max Dri Vest. It was made initially for hockey players, but I thought my idea in my head that, hey, why limit it to just hockey when you have lacrosse? You have other sports. You have baseball with catchers and their padding. You have football with football players who wear pad and shoulder pads all the time. Max Dri Vest, same effect, different vest. The same effect where it will prevent your child's pads or your pads, depending on if you're still playing. It will stop your pads from catching a lot of sweat and having to have them go bad so fast because of odor and bacteria and mildew and all those different buildups. Now, I suggest, especially for football players, you get one for your child. My son is 8 years old. He's a size 8. And you see it's still kind of little, not quite snug on him. But when he puts his shoulder pads on, it sits out just right. Also, it adds a little bit of cushion for when they're playing. So, I would look at it this way. I'm going to show you him putting the shoulder pads on, and you can see. But I tell people, with football players, these can last you 2 to 3 years because of where the football pads stop. As he grows, he'll fill that out a lot more, and it'll go from below his navel, which it is now, to above his navel, kind of to meet where the pads sit at for football. So, if he puts his shoulder pads on, as you see, he could at this time wear a rib cage if he wanted to, and none of the rib cage nor the shoulder pads will get any sweat to them. I tell people, I honestly believe this is a good buy, especially if you're in law enforcement. You get one of these and you realize how good they work. Don't leave your child out there looking any differently from what you are. If I'm going to be cool, dry, and comfortable out there in the heat, my child is going to be cool, dry, and comfortable out there in the heat. It's a suggestion I put to everybody and every time. Hockey and baseball for catchers and some other sports, it may not last as long because they grow in size, but for football, you can get at least 2 to 3 years out of each one. So, the investment is worth it. Your child is worth it. Let them be cool, dry, and comfortable. Thank you on that one. Now, there's one other